Good afternoon, each and every one of you. On behalf of National People's Party, Nagaland State, I welcome and thank all the media fraternity who are present here today. Well, first of all, my name is Lima Longkamer. I'm the National Secretary, and in state, I'm also the General Secretary organization. The reason why we are gathered here today is all about mass resignation of the party from the active and primary membership of the party. Well, as we all know, we all face turbulence in any kind of organization. So even in politics, even in political organizations, today, why mass resignation is happening is because the ongoing circumstances which we are facing right now. It is not possible for me nor my colleagues who are seated here today from the state as well as from the district. I, being one of the founder members since the inception of this party in the year 2017, 2nd of December, we launched this party. But unfortunately, I express my deepest regret on being a member of this party, as the party failed to control its functionaries. And before we go further, I would like to introduce my fellow colleagues here. Let me start from the state. Seated on my left is Ricky Ozakam, the General Secretary. He's heading the General Secretary Political Affairs. Next to Ricky is a treasurer, Mr. Katukat, and from the district we have Tuensang. He's the president of Mon district. We also have State National People's Youth Front President, Mr. Yanguri Sangtam, and on my right, Mr. Chingleng from Longleng. He's heading as the president. And next to him is Mr. Longleng Chang, the president of Tuensang, followed by our General Secretary, Mr. Sandongwer. He's heading as the General Secretary Protocol. I can also, there are many people who are present here, as well as some members are also not present here. But the list I'll provide the list to all the medias. Well, today we have, as a mass resignation, we have drafted a letter to our National President, Shri Conrad K. Sama. And let me read out the letter. To the National President, National People's Party, New Delhi. Subject, mass resignation. Dated 27th of June, 2022. Sir, with deep regret, we the following undersigned officials from the parent body and also from the National People's Youth Front, State Women Wing, and the district units of Mon, Longleng, Tuensang, Kiphire and Mokokchung, led by representative presidents, tender our resignation from various posts as well as from both primary and active membership of National People's Party with immediate effect, as we have lost faith in the leadership of Dr. Andrew Auto Sema, President, Nagaland State. That, sir, we have served the party with utmost dedication, and it was honored to work under your dynamic leadership. We also take this opportunity to convey our gratitude for giving us the platform to serve the party. We wish you and MPP a success. Thanking you, signed by Lima Longkamer, the National Secretary and the General Secretary Organization, Nagaland State. Copy to Shri Thomas Sangma, National General Secretary Organization. Number 2, Shri James Sangma, National General Secretary, Nagaland in charge. And last but not the least, Dr. Andrew Ohoto, State President, Nagaland NPP. So this is the letter which we have drafted today and will be submitting to the concerned person. Well, let me just read out the list of names. These are the list of names which is the core team. But besides this, we have hundreds and thousands of members whom we haven't written, because every district is headed by a representative here who are seated here. So from the state level, let me read out from number 1 is Lima Nakson Longkamer, General Secretary Organization and also the National Secretary. Ricky Ozakam, General Secretary Political Affairs. Atrong Sangtam, General Secretary Youth Affairs. Senongwer Imsong, General Secretary Protocol. Aulamba Longkamer, General Secretary Headquarter. Kato Kat, State Treasurer. And Kamti Imchin, Secretary IPR. And from the youth, NPYF, headed by the State President, Mr. Yanguri Sangtam. Imlimern Ao, State Youth Vice President. N. Hovi Achumi, Secretary NPYF. Mr. Along, State Youth Secretary. Mr. Bandang, State Youth Secretary. Mr. Levikam, State Youth Secretary. Mr. Litsapi, State Youth Secretary. Mr. Ajato, State Youth Secretary. Mr. Nokta Konyak, President NPYF Mon District. And finally, we have the district headed by Jinsom, President Mon. Number 2, Chingling Pom, President Longleng. Number 3, Mr. Longri Chang, President Tuensang. Number 4, Mr. Michael Sangtam, President Kiphire. And lastly, Mr. Aung San, President Mokokchung. So these are the list which we have drafted, and if I say all the members, the list will go on and on. So these are the core members from the state frontal organizations of different bodies as well as the district heads. Now I would like to give the time to our General Secretary Political Affairs, Ricky Ozaka.
Thank you to all the media friends. You have been constantly supporting us, not only today, but in the past as well. And I once again thank you for your presence here. Our National Secretary has already mentioned the purpose of this gathering. Now, I think you might have more questions regarding our resignation, so I think we'll have interaction now and we are open to questions. And as mentioned, we haven't given the list of all the district members because the list will be too long, but the presidents are here. And also, this is just a first phase of resignations. We have some friends who would be joining us very soon, but since most of them and few of them are out of station, and so we have just only these names for this so far. But now we can you can also have interaction with the districts and also with the youths. So we are open for questions now.
Can you give us more details about the reason for this mass resignation? So you mentioned that you have lost faith in the leadership of every office. Can you give us more details about it?
Yeah, as mentioned, like in every political party, there are differences. Okay, these things happen. This is nothing new, but we are not here to resigning here to join any political party. Okay, I mean, we are here because the despite our repeated appeal made by the selective and senior party workers, there are many issues. I'm not going to give all the internal party things that happens, but mainly is like we have lack of consultations, political consultations, and also the on many occasions a state leader has acted contrary to the constitution, which is not acceptable for us, and this is one of the reasons that we have decided to part ways.
So did you convey your issues with the state president and national president before coming to this conclusion?
Yes, definitely. Yes, this is not a new thing that is happening. We have, as per the provisions of our constitution, we never acted, above the constitution. Whatever our party constitution allows us, and we have, under the provision of our constitution, we have asked the central leadership to address these issues. But however, since we didn't get any kind of complete solutions for our problem, we decided that it's time for us to move on. Districts? You can see it.
So to leave the party, that situation compelled us to tender our mass resignation. That's all because of no roadmap for the district. I'll just speak to the point only. And then no political leadership. We wanted to bring change by working at grassroots. No political consultations at district level, and moreover, like no strategy in the district and poor coordinations. And it is very sad to say that since inception, especially in my district, we are running without even the party office also. And I believe the same thing is in the other district also. And then that is why we are not able to reach out and take the vision of the party at the grassroots level and carry forward the aspirations of the people. And we're also thoughtful for looking not of bright future. Approximately
District-wise,
district. Yeah, we have at least 20. We have my colleagues. I have my office peer, and then active and primary. It's all together. It comes nearly 300 to 400.
So is there, have you, tried to find out the total numbers in the state? It's because, your state executive members, so how many in the state are preparing to leave the mass resignation? Have you come up with any number, or still?
No, we haven't come up with any number. Whatever is registered, whoever are members of the party in the districts and the state office bears, they are all resigned in mass. So the numbers like districts, in districts, like if you take that, it's not only the districts, and again we have blocks. So the resignation is still the block level, constituency level.
And as far as the state executive members are concerned, say out of 100%, 80% stakeholders of the party has resigned.
When are you planning to submit the letter to the national president?
No.
Today itself.
So next year election is coming. So probably you will be thinking about joining new party or maybe affiliate with some party. So what party your team would likely to join?
I'll take it.
Yeah, please.
As mentioned before, okay, we never had intention of leaving the party. No political party is bad, but it's the leader sometimes that cannot take the party forward, and that's usually where the failure happens. Likewise, we have been compelled to resign, and definitely we have invitations from the political parties, from the state, regional parties. We have invitations from the national parties within the state, and we have also received invitation from the national parties outside the state. But it will be a collective decision of our team, and also keeping in mind that a political party will keep and carry forward the aspiration of our Naga people. Keeping in mind that we will soon be announcing our next move.
So all the members who resign, so they will take a collective decision on joining a new party, or everyone is?
Yes. We will also have some friends coming in. More friends will be coming in. So we will wait for them as well. And very soon we will be announcing in a day or two.
Is there a chances you will join NPYF or BJP?
That coming to your question, it is a bit too early for us to give comments. But like my colleague has stated, it can be regional parties, or we have been welcomed even from the national different parties, political parties. So very soon we'll have a mass induction program.
Nothing much to add. But we wish the National People's Party, our good wishes are always with them, and we definitely feel that in future we will cross in our paths.